Hey, great Thursday morning. It is. It's going to be a hot day in the city of Brownsville. No doubt, it's going to be a hot day. I mean, I don't think there's any relief whatsoever going on right now in regards to it calming down, cooling off. I think one of the things that's going to help us is that there's a tropical storm that might throw some rain our way. Maybe a couple of cloudy days out of it. That's about it. Morning, Joe. But it's it's looking like it's going towards Jeremiah. I'm doing my best, bro. Thank you. Love you. It looks like it's going towards Houston area. It just feels real weird. Hola, Yana, ¿cómo estás? Aurora, buenos días. Good morning. Annabelle, hermosa, buenos días. Morning, Kathy. Good morning, Juan Rangel. Gracias. And you too. Enjoy your day, my man. Cindy. I love this girl. Cindy's a fighter. I like fighters. I like them feisty. Good job. And Kathy Presas, good morning. I sent you a link this morning, Kathy. Good morning, Allison. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Erasmo. Good morning, Josué. Me encanta el nombre de Josué. Now they're saying closer to Corpus. Oh, that could mean it could actually easily switch and just turn and go down. It's not a good thing. Good morning. Thoughts on Stark County Memorial Hospital turning down patients who have low probability of surviving? Guys, it's not surprising. It's something that we should have known was going to happen. We unfortunately did not want to get to this spot. With that said, we should have been a little bit more prepared. And by that, I mean, we've been calling out for weeks, guys, we need to reopen something, a hospital, a unit, a mass unit. And, always the excuse was, well, who's going to man it? We don't have personnel. And, if you build it, they will come. I mean, now the governor is sending down a lot of individuals. And I think that the federal government is also ready to send in a lot of medical personnel. It's very, very unfortunate, Eggman, but is it a surprise? No, not really. Not really. And a lot of it has to do, and yeah, Melida, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días. And a lot of it has to do with personal responsibility. It's like part of it is our fault, and not our fault because some of us have been, maintaining ourselves secluded and careful. And Juan, my man, talented guy, talented man. Some of us have been, hola, mi amor. Some of us have been maintaining ourselves, secluded away from everybody else, and but other individuals have not. So it's community members' fault. And it's kind of funny because a lot of individuals that were out there like, oh no, no es nada, it's just a hoax. They've changed their tune. They've changed their tune because it's started to hit home. And we made mention of this also. I mean, weeks ago, we said this is going to be like cancer, and not like cancer, like oh, it's exactly like cancer. What I meant was that we all know someone that has been affected by it in some way, shape, or form. O sea que cancer has literally, ravaged the lives of every individual on Earth. Well, it's the same thing. Same thing. Coronavirus now. I think everyone out there, grito. I will. Eliasar, good morning, my man. Good to see you. God bless you. Leah, feisty kitty cat. I like it when people call me kitty cat. Facebook. Thank you, Castro family, for dining at Captain Bob's. I love Captain. Well, Papa loves Captain Bob's. I like seafood. I like Captain Bob's fish, fried fish, and shrimp. But Papa loves going to Captain Bob's restaurant. He does. He's yo quiero ir con el Captain Bob. That's Papa. Dr. Ed Hernandez. Oh my lord, what can I say? I can't say enough about this man. This man is amazing. Amazing. This guy's amazing. Ah, acá. This guy's amazing. Good job, Dr. Hernandez. Keep on fighting the fight. You know, he's one of our fighters out there. He's one of our warriors, and he keeps his word. Buenos dias, amigo Pike, Papa Chump. Good morning, Pedro. You're all the news I pay attention to anymore. Didn't even know that there was a storm out there. Yeah, I mean, they've been announcing it. It's again, first model was going towards Houston. Now, Laura let us know that it's actually moving a little bit southern down and expected to hit somewhere around the Corpus area. It's still a tropical storm, but tropical depression, I think. But still, anything could happen, especially with this heat. Buenos dias, Johnny. God bless you, my man. Good morning, Mr. Future President of BID. Love you, Papa. Yes, fear mongering is a hoax. Sure. Now look at us. Yeah. And Dr. Ed Hernandez has been consistent, man. So has Dr. Mario Sardan, Dr. Teresa Saavedra, Dr. Jamil Mahdi. I mean, our doctors have been consistent. Guys, stop messing around. Wear your mask, social distance. They've been consistent, guys. And they let us know that we were coming here, that we were going to be where we're at today. And, again, it's not a good situation to be in. We got refrigerator trailers that are filling up. We got funeral homes that have, stockpiles of bodies out there. And I'm glad that finally some state representatives and some elected officials are coming out and making mention of it. I saw a post from State Representative Teddy Canales out there, and literally said, "Guys, funeral homes no dan abasto, no dan abasto." And I'm glad that Jessica Tertro, as dramatic as it may have sound, you know, I'm glad that she came out and said we have a problem in the city of Brownsville. And we do have a problem in the city of Brownsville. Hey, good morning, SA. I missed you yesterday. Rio Grande Valley needs more than ever Lucios and those elected to demand from the state, the poorest county, largest minority families get the support. Yeah, and you know what, Cindy? I'm glad that they're doing something now. Just what took them so long? I saw State Representative Alex Dominguez. Oh well, I sent a letter to TEA. Where were y'all a month ago? And again, I love Alex, great friend of mine. I love Eddie, great friend of mine. But again, should have been out there a month ago. But I'm glad that they're doing something now. But again, should have been out there a month ago. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning. Good morning. Take him to Joey's Oyster Bar, Port Isabel. Someone take me there, please. Papá, ontas cat yo aquí en Corpitos raining right now aquí por el Aquarium Corpus Harbor. Be careful because the tropical storm. Oh, it's not going to get there anytime soon, but it's headed that way. Good morning, Albuquerque. Say hi to Richard for me. Good day to you, Adrian. All my love to you, Adrian. God bless you. Good morning, Rasa. Stay home. No more barbecues or bingo. Nah, it was packed yesterday. Someone sent me a picture. Hi, good morning, Jacqueline. Someone sent me a picture of the bingo place. It's packed. There's no 25% capacity out there. They don't care. They just don't care. Good morning. God bless and protect all our BIZ employees that returned onto campus today. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Again, no one should be out on campus. No individual should be going onto campus. And it's just at that point that the superintendent doesn't care. And the superintendent doesn't care because he doesn't have a vested interest in the community. The guy is from Edinburgh. The guy doesn't even live here. He lives in Edinburgh. Doesn't have a vested interest in the community. Just doesn't care. Just doesn't care. I'm getting word that one of our custodians this morning passed away. I haven't confirmed. But I just got a message right now. Another one of our custodians passed away. A custodian from a middle school. Again, I'm going to confirm, but I do not doubt it, guys. And the problem is, it's already been a failed experiment, man. It's a failed experiment. We don't know enough about this virus as it sits right now to be sending anyone back onto campus. Look at what happened to Cameron County. Cameron County, they were fudging up the numbers. They're still fudging up the numbers, and they were still sending individuals onto Cameron County offices. And I started to post on it, and I got calls from the different department heads and text messages. You know, stop sending people back onto the buildings. Now, the county clerk is not even giving out marriage licenses. They've shut that department down for the next 2 to 3 weeks. So if you were wanting to get married, I hope you already have your marriage license because they're not giving out marriage license anymore at Cameron County, not for 2 to 3 weeks. And that sucks for me because I marry people. If anyone already got their marriage license, I can marry you. Please. It sucks. But I mean, and I'm joking about the sucks because I can't perform weddings, although it does. I'm not going to be making that $150. That's all I charge for officiating weddings, $150. It's not only that, but it could have all been prevented. It could have all been prevented because we didn't have to have 18 individuals out there at that office testing positive or whatever number. We didn't have to. The judge could have, taken decisive action and said, we're closing down the buildings 2 months ago. 2 months ago, because we all knew where this was heading. We all knew that, we were going to be in trouble. And look at our schools out there. Look at our schools out there. They sent limited amount of individuals onto staff. No more than 30. No more than 30. We already had a lunch lady pass away. Had a teacher pass away from Hannah. A teacher from Porter was hanging on to his life and appreciates all the prayers. Mr. Joe Valdez had a beautiful, beautiful music teacher, amazing, talented individual from Puget Elementary. Passed away. Not a word from this superintendent. Not a word from this corrupt board. Nothing. It's a failed experiment, guys. It's a failed experiment. Sending anyone, I like it when you call me kitty cat. Thank you, Juan. Morning, Pati Hermosa. Sorry, guys. No one should be going back on campus. Cindy Ariano, always on point, calls it as it is. And again, guys, I'm very proud that there's some individuals. Call it as it is. She literally went out there and called out little Eddie. Little Eddie right now is trying to add people on Facebook. Friend request, friend request, friend request, friend request, friend request. It's not how it works, Eddie. It's not how it works. Goodness gracious, that's not how social media works. You don't send friend requests to people and think that just because you sent them a friend request, they're going to friend you and going to vote for you. It's not how it works, bro. People think it's creepy when you're out there sending friend requests. Look, I can't even remember the last time I sent a friend request. I think I did recently for one individual. Oh, I know. I always said for James Arismendi. Hey, James Arismendi. Shout out to my friend James Arismendi. I sent James Arismendi a friend request, but James Arismendi is going to make me some beet, ginger, and lemon juice. And I love beets. So thank you, James Arismendi. I saw him at HEB. That's the last individual I sent a friend request to. But guys, you don't throw out friend requests and thinking, oh well, I want him to hear my babble. Look, little Eddie, go back to your fake Facebook page and continue to post crap about AOBE. Because if you think that we don't know that you or Martin Leal are the ones behind that page, you're ridiculous. So again, go back to your fake Facebook pages. Erasmo Castro doesn't need fake Facebook pages. Erasmo Castro puts his name on his pages, variations of his name sometimes, but it's still my name on them, on each and every one of them, little Eddie. So go back to your James Gracia or James Garza, whatever your fake Facebook page is, and go ahead and continue to talk back about AOBE while you're giving them a call. Hey, be nice to me. Be nice to me. Help me. Help me. Support me. But then you go on your fake Facebook page and you post bullcrap. You think we don't know? We think that you don't know it's you or Martin Leal or his son out there putting out crap. Be very careful, Martin Leal, to be putting crap about Erasmo Castro, bro. Be very careful. Erasmo Castro doesn't take kindly to people who throw out crap just to throw out crap, baby. Doesn't. Y'all know me. Good morning. Good morning. Buenos dias. But again, nobody should go going on campus. It is a failed experiment. We've had too many people die on campuses. And again, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this, guys. I really think that it has to do something with the ventilation system in our buildings. I really do. And look at, I've already said our school district has mold. Exactly. Alex did that after the fact. Me to great people, yet silence is overbearing. Yeah, and again, Cindy, again, I consider Alex a great friend. Great friend. I really, really do. As always had a great friendship with him. Why so late? Why so late? We've invited him to come on. Has refused. Has refused to come on. Uh, State Representative Eddie Lucio the third came on. We asked him. We would have really wished you would have started earlier, but we're glad that they're doing something now. Should have been done earlier. Because we know State Representative Terry Canales. Terry Canales has been on this from the start. I mean, really informing individuals of what everything he was doing, and giving us his point of view in regards to where he thought we needed to be. That's what we needed from our local representatives, guys. Not a la última hora. Good morning, Tony. God bless you. Julio, my man. God bless you. Love you. What about STSY? Stacy? I don't know. Stacy hasn't brought me lunch recently. So you advocating eating out or shutting down? Oh, uh, it's kind of a weird deal. I don't believe in shutting down the economy, Jaime. I don't. I think that places need to open up responsibly. And for a lot of the places that have issues like the bars, in regards to opening up at all, or like the bingo halls, they're going to have to find a way to reinvent themselves in the meantime, Jaime. So no, I don't want businesses shut down. I don't want our economy to shut down. I want us to open up. I want us to open up. Uh, I want schools to shut down. 100%. 100%. I want them to shut down. I want remote learning, distance learning. I want every single individual at BISD to be at home or to be very, very secluded wherever they want to be in regards to teaching or instructing or getting trained for something other. But no one should be going back on campuses. Good morning, Dome. Dome. Super idiot just putting lives at risk. Yeah, that's all they're doing. It's a hot zone within a hot zone. Why are teachers in buildings complete disregard of human life? They don't care, And they recently sent that the custodians on there, the food service people and everything. Y no han aprendido la lección. They don't care about our community members. And as much as they're out there, the board, oh, we care, we care. All they do when they have meetings is just, respond to Erasmo Castro. That's all they do. And teachers, if you follow their meeting and you see my show, you know that all they're having meetings for is to respond to me. Simple, man. Come on the show. I've invited all these superintendents. I've invited all the board members. My prayers again to the Stillman family. I'm getting word that we've lost the custodian at Stillman Middle School. How many more people have to die? Laura Perez Reyes, Little Eddie, Minerva la Pingüina, Flip Flopping Philip. How many more people have to die, bros? Really? How many more of our Brownsville people have to die? Minerva, Philip, Little Eddie, and Laura. Y'all are seeking election this coming November. How many more of our custodians and our lunch people are you going to sacrifice? How many more? My prayers to my Stillman family, my prayers to my BISD family. She was a beautiful, caring, very hardworking woman. Passed away early this morning. Really, guys? I mean, how many more people have to die? How many more of our people have to die? And then I still see people out there supporting Laura Perez Reyes, Flip Flopping Philip, and Little Eddie. Really, guys? You're applauding their bullcrap? Oh, yes, Little Eddie. Yes, Little Eddie. Thank you for running, Little Eddie. Thank you for running. Thank you for running. Is someone going to go out there and thank them for killing our people? For putting our people in harm's way? Huh? Really? Someone go onto their page and thank them for putting our people in harm's way. That's what you need to do. Go out there and yes, Little Eddie. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, great job. Yeah, yeah. You're sending people onto our campuses who are dying of coronavirus. They don't care, folks. They only care about the vendors and the money. And look at these people that are running. They're all just clones of Prissy and Drew. Is that what you want? And I'm going to be calling them out. Every single one of them. And I'm going to show you the connection between them and vendors. I'm going to show you the connection between them and vendors. And let me tell you, folks, if y'all don't work y'all's butt off to get 5 new people elected on that board that are not connected to Sylvia, Prissy, Drew, Minerva, Flip Flopping Philip, Laura, or Little Eddie, then it's game over for us, guys. How many more custodians are going to have to pass away? Where's the superintendent coming on, throwing out a memo on their page? Concerned. 23 deaths in the newspaper today. Yesterday they reported 15. All admins are in schools today. It's a mistake. We've got principals that are positive. We got individuals on campus that aren't wearing face coverings. Stay home. Hey, Monica. Es puro yonke. Stupido superintendent has to go back to Edinburgh. Him and his deputies and his CFO and employee benefits individual, they all need to go back. They don't care about a community. Thank you, Amy. Talking about vested interest, does anybody really care? I care. I care, Jaime. That's why I come out here every morning. That's why I expose myself to idiots like Charlie Atkinson. I care, and I'll continue to care. But you know what? With me, it's not a lot of people like, well, you're just mad at BISD. No, to me, it's just not just a BISD thing. To me, is let me help you find your puppy thing. Let me help you find your little girl's shoe. To me, is let's go try and find food for individuals. It's not just a BISD thing with Erasmo Castro. I care about my community. I'm going to do everything I can to help my community. But the ones that are most harming our community right now are this corrupt board and this stupid superintendent. Si no hay licencia de matrimonio, yo me la robo al estilo antiguo caballo, vámonos. Y si no se quiere ir contigo, I'm trying to catch up, guys. Buenos días. Que la bendición de Dios sea con usted y cada persona. Amen. Harris County had 200 plus county employees test positive, and mayor turned hasn't shut it down. And last I checked, you can have all degrees in the world, and there's just one thing I can't teach is common sense. 100%. Wow, 2 to 3 weeks, a little late, don't you think? Poor leadership and careless actions. Many people sick and a death. And now let's close down for 2 to 3 weeks. Good morning, also have a blessed day. You too, Pati. Bendiciones. No essential workers should be going to work at schools or even main office. It's way too risky. 100% Griselda. No one should be going back on campus. No one. And who can do something here in Brownsville for us? Judge Trevino, Mayor Mendez, signs. Where are they? Hiding positive numbers and deaths? Too much. We haven't heard enough from them. Pace teacher also hanging on. Yes, you're right, Ben del Angel. And, a retired Pace professor as well. It's not a good thing. My sister just called. Little Eddie Lista's sister today or last night. Lista's sister today or last night. I don't know what that means. One more time, Gonzalez, please. I wonder if BISD is going to school will start 8:25. Going to build a gigantic death wall memorial for those who passed. They should. They put them there. My condolences to the Jaramillo family. They lost both their parents to COVID. Yeah, 100%. My prayers to the Jaramillo family, the Betancourt family, Quintanilla family, all those. Sorry, my sister was calling. Shout out to all the fangs. Fangs. And like always, Lady Lobo, Honor Brand, Galilea Salazar, love you. Erasmo, thank you for shedding light on the overwhelming incompetence of our county leaders and the rats at BISD and PUB. Always. I'm going to unfriend all those who sent me one. Yeah, that's all they were doing. Good morning, just sipping on coffee and listening to you. God bless you, Dr. Tony Zavaleta. One of the few honest politicians out there. This guy, transparent. I love transparent individuals who serve our community. Superintendent, the corrupt board will never send condolences to the family of BISD employees who have passed away because they don't want to accept responsibility for their deaths. And they are responsible. They are responsible. But again, look at the people. The first people to pass away were our custodial staff, our frontline staff, our food nutritional service staff. Now our teachers are passing away or hanging on by a lifeline. They don't care. Yeah, I got one from him for a little late. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Sending little friend requests to people. Shout out to Los Troqueros del Valle. Felipe y Chucky watching you live stream all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Stay safe, guys, out there on the road. We love you, man. Really. We love all our truck drivers. We desperately need you so much. It sure is. Good morning, Tommy. God bless you, mi amor. Mayra, good morning. Again, my condolences out to the Stillman family. We lost a custodian today. More Erasmo. I'm going to send you a friend request. Yes, Adi, send me an inbox too, just so I can know that you're sending one. Erasmo looking fresh. Thank you. Se me cayó a calf. It looks horrible. I had one of those things cemented on y se me cayó anoche. I was flossing y se me cayó. So thank you to my dentist who's going to see me and help me fix that up. Thank you, Vincent. Love you. On point, my friend. Thank you, Wendy. God bless. Terry Canales. Yeah, you know Cindy. And again, if he was doing a pathetic job, we'd be calling him out. Cindy, you and I are like on track, girl. Straight up trajectory. Hits already blessed border region, poor health and poverty spur, galloping coronavirus. New York Times. Yeah, I mean, we've made it. Any update on Los Fresnos ID? We, the parents, have heard anything on their decision. Linda, I will contact them today. I promise you. And I will get updated information and I will post if they give me something definitive. If not tonight, we'll talk about it. But I promise you, this morning I will contact them and see where we're at in regards to their plan. Because we don't have one. Erasmo, what department is CTE? CTE is our trades education. I can't remember the name of the C word. It's like where they do the welding, the nursing. Me pescaste en curva, Mayra. Because someone tell someone tell me what the C stands for. I know what it is, but technical education. Someone tell me. I can't remember C. Sorry, Mayra. Dear Lord, when is it going to stop praying every day? Mr. Castro, I'm so sorry I can't seem to log into your link. We'll practice on it in a little bit. Do you think our numbers are as bad as Hidalgo County? We are so far behind the numbers. Yes. Yes. I think so. Again, my calculations, guys, is that we are 15 to 20 deaths a day in Brownsville. That's my calculation. The mayor has stated 10 to 15. And it's not a competition between me and the mayor. We just sometimes don't always agree on everything. And is no true leadership. Remote learning, remote eating. See how it works? There's a big difference, Jaime, between eating a taco and educating your mind. Career. Thank you for sending it in, folks. I appreciate career, technical education. Se me cerró la mente. And again, career and technical education. Yes. Se me cerró la mente. Really. So that's what happens when you start answering questions live. Our custodial worker, a beautiful lady, Miss Covarrubias, passed away this morning. She and yes, apparently got it at school. She left work on Tuesday around 1 because she was feeling ill. Apparently was called to go to work on Wednesday. She wasn't feeling good, went to the hospital, didn't leave the hospital. The Covarrubias family, all my love, all my prayers. How many more people are going to have to pass away because of the incompetence of this superintendent? Eddie Garcia, Little Eddie, Minerva Peña, La Pingüina, Flip Flopping Philip Cowan, Laura Perez Reyes, La Exploradora. They're wanting your vote in November. You're going to reward the death of our people with a vote for these idiots? Please tell me that we're better than that, my community. Please tell me that we are better than that. Please tell me that we were better than that. Why are BSD personnel asked to go in today when they pushed the official start date to August 25th? Because they have no plan. Helen, they have no plan. The only reason they pushed the start date to the August 25th is because they have no plan. They've had months to prepare a plan. They've refused. And the reason they refused is because they were fighting Erasmo Castro. They didn't want to prove me right. Science has proved me right. Our medical professionals have proved us right. because we've been in tune. We've been saying the same thing over and over and over again for the past 3, 4, 5 months. They just don't care. Rosario Gomez, as usual, all politicians are worthless. These are. Erasmo, when I'm working at any school, I don't go into the building. I just stay a whole 8 hours outside in my vehicle. I'm glad, Julio. And I don't want you going back on the buildings. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want you back in the buildings. There's something about the buildings, guys. Rene Gutierrez, Laura, Minerva, Philip, Letty, Prissy, Drew, and Sylvia. These BISD deaths are on you. Yes. And you know what? It's all about the money, guys. Laura, Minerva, Philip, little Eddie, Prissy, and Drew, all they think about is putting money into La Sylvia's pocket. I mean, look, Prissy and Drew's campaign was won by Sylvia requesting money from vendors. You think they care? How many more deaths? How many more deaths at BISD? It does just come down to money. It's all about the money, guys. I mean, you heard it at the meeting. The only thing that they accomplished at the emergency meeting was to give the superintendent more power to spend more money. That's all they accomplished. Buy 75-inch TVs. That's all they accomplished, guys. I'm not making this up. But those people have to work at Erasmo. How will they support themselves? Very simple. We've already gotten the money, Mo. And the same thing that I've stated, and I've been consistent with it. I've told local business, reinvent yourself, guys. We have to, Mo. We have to make a couple of little rearrangements here or there. I did it. I did it in my business. Had to, modify and change some things. That's what all local business needs to do the same. They have to modify and change. The difference with BISD, Mo, is that they've already received the money. The money has already been granted to them. So nobody has to lose their job, bro. No one's going to lose their job. We just have to redefine the way we do things, do them a little bit differently, at least till January, bro. That's all I'm asking for, man. In regards to the district, all I'm asking for is please just give me till January. Why is that so hard? Why is that so hard? I'll do it, Erasmo. Okay, I'll answer this question. Okay, serious question, Erasmo. Good. You oppose BISD to have people on campus, but you have church with people gathering inside the building. Would this be the same thing? What is the difference? I'll tell you what the difference is. At church, one of the things that's kind of funny, but one of the things at church, we didn't have a lot of people at our church, Frank. We really didn't. I mean, if you looked at the numbers, we don't have a lot of people. We have 38 people at church. We're only getting like 25 to 30 people actually come back to church, Frank. So, I mean, I know it's kind of hard because you only see me preaching it, and I appreciate you watching me preach. But we don't really have 20, 25 people at 25 people. Let's say 25 people on average at the church on Sundays. The thing is that we're only there for an hour, Frank, or 2 hours. Our personnel, Frank, have to be there for many, many hours. And we congregate like on Sunday, bro. El problema is these individuals, they're there from 7 in the morning, bro, all the way to 4 in la tarde. And some of them have even a little bit longer. And that's not just one day. They're there 5 days a week. You get what I'm saying? O sea, it's longer amount of time. Now, it's like same thing as, because a lot of people use and I'll answer. It's a good question. A lot of individuals, they say, hey, well, are we going to shut down Walmart and HEB? And the answer, Frank, is no, we don't. Because I hope, and I hope you also, you go to HEB, vas y compras tu quesito y tu panecito y te largas a la casa. O sea, entras y sales. You do what you're going to do and you leave. That's what we hope most people are doing. And I've said it. No quiero que la gente ande y, like if it was like el mall or something, que se pasan todo el día. You go, you do your little shopping, you rush back home. That's what we need to do, bro. So in regards to church service, you go, you do your worship, and you come back home. It's only 2 hours on Sunday morning, 1 hour Sunday at night, if you prefer. We got 1 hour Wednesday evening. but it's entrada y salida, bro. So yeah, it is different in that sense. Again, it is a good question, and I'll answer every single question as long as they're serious, good questions, bro. Thanks. Many people need to work to pay bills and eat, bro. Again, I'm not saying shut down the economy, Mo. When have you ever heard me say shut down the economy? Honestly, when? I haven't. I'm not a proponent of shutting down the economy. I am a proponent of reinventing how we do things. Look, man, we're very fortunate as a community that this Rona came at such an advanced technological state of our culture. Does that make sense? O sea, right now, look, I'm here talking to you and to thousands of people out there, or hundreds, I don't know, a lot of people, you know? And I'm doing it in the safety of Castro Studios. See, that's what we need. We need to reinvent ourselves. So I'm not in favor of shutting down the economy. Te manda saludos. I'm not going to say it, Jose. I still, honestly, I still don't even know what that means. I still don't even know what it means. I say it in my head and I say it out loud. Y todavía no sé cómo it's a bad thing. BISD board members and superintendent can't handle the hot seat or answer any valid questions. Vote them out. And again, I again invite them. Come on here, right here next to me. We're not en la pantalla, not next to me. And let's hash it out. Our campaign donations, public information, yes. The ones that are made in check, but the ones that are made in cash are not. But right now, with the FBI looking at them, the FBI is looking at Prissy, Drew, Philip, Laura, especially Laura. She knows what's coming. BISD current board member seeking county paying positions because she was BISD doesn't pay board member for the services of board member using BISD as a stepping stone to get on a power trip. Yeah. Yes, people are dying, and yes, this is terrible. But what is the answer? How will be people support themselves if they don't work? No, again, I'm not saying people shouldn't work. Who's to say that the person who passed away from it, from going to work, she did become positive at work. She did, and I know of at least three other individuals who got the Rona at the main office. They shouldn't have been there, Mo. There's other ways to do work right now. Again, I'm not saying shut down the economy, bro. I'm saying reinvent ourselves. Let's do things better. I mean, we have the technology. We have the capability of making the world's first bionic man. Steve Austin will be that man, better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster. Does anyone remember that? Good morning. Stay strong. I'll do my best. Legal ones, yes. No me acuerdo. I'm not sure. You are the voice of the community. Thank you. And I will continue to be your voice. I need your help. Hello, Adrian. God bless you, Adrian. Good morning, Sergio Hermoso. Good morning, Erasmo. Stay safe, people. Wear your masks. 10 to 15 people are dying here in Brownsville, and some people still do not believe the virus is real. 10 to 15 people is a huge number compared to our population. That number will grow like Hidalgo if we keep having the same mentality. We need another shutdown. Good morning, Erasmo. Thank you for caring of our school family. It's good to know that there's still people out there that care about education staff. Thank you, Agustin. Love you, bro. COVID-19 is a monster going around killing people. It is. Instead of you having to let us know, which is more than fine, and thank you for informing us, but isn't that the superintendent's job to let the BISD employees know what's going on? He should be in the front line. He should be. He's not. He doesn't care, Tommy. He doesn't care. Deserves no respect from the community, no respect from our amazing staff. He doesn't care. Good morning, Encarnacion. Wendy, love you. How is the district responsible for the employees' deaths? Uh, Ask the family that. Really, ask the families. I've spoken to individuals that said they had gone nowhere but to work. Nowhere. I'm not making this stuff up. And again, I don't know if you work for the district or not, but talk to people from inside the district. They'll tell you the truth, Mo. And I'm not making assumptions. If I'm out here saying something, it's because tengo. Si te digo que la burra es parda, es porque tengo los pelos en la mano. Is that the right way to say it? No, I'm not going to fight you, bro. I'm not going to fight you. Our people are dying, man. And I know people like you don't care. Our people are dying. I care. Erasmo, my uncle passed away on Monday due to Rona. So my prayers, Erica. My heart. Good morning, Odie. God bless you. Need a shave, buddy. I do that every 6 weeks. I hate shaving every day. It's time consuming. Career. Thank you. Career technology education. Jeez. Thank you. BISD and all these politicians have blood in their hands. They do. Career and technology education. Thank you. Se me olvidó. I mean, I know what it is. It just slipped my mind. Thank you, guys. Thank you. That's how far behind I am on the comments. Sorry, guys. Career education. Ah, thank you. Kate department. Kate department. Career technology. Yes. And also, when you are elected, will you still have these live? Yes, every day. Every day. And I will have at least one of them straight from the boardroom every day. Every day. I promise you. Every day I will have one. And I'm going to do my best to have one from the boardroom. Because we're going to bring back the boardroom to serve the people, Tony. We're going to bring back the boardroom to serve the people and stop serving Sylvia, Prissy, Drew, Minerva, Philip, Laura, and little Eddie. Enough is enough. The career in technology. You think that they might shut down BIZ if AA starts dying on the board members? Yeah, once it starts hitting close to home, they're really going. But they've been careful. Prayers for Hudson Custodian, who is in ICU. There you go, guys. Another custodian? How many more people are going to have to succumb? Thank you, Alba. God bless you. Wow. They made the custodian go back to work, probably forced and threatened to go back. That's how BISD treats their employees. Prayers for the families of the custodian and Stillman Middle School. And what's really weird, it's really sad, is can you imagine? I mean, my heart is broken for all our families losing loved ones at our BISD family. My heart is broken. Can you imagine? Because I don't know if y'all know, but I know because I visited schools. You know that a lot of our kids are bien apegados to our custodians. Our kids are very apegados to our lunch people. Bien apegados. How are our kids going to take it to know that the custodian that they loved, the lunch lady that they looked up to, their teacher that they adored, is not there because this superintendent and this corrupt board, Laura, Little Eddie, Pinguina, Flip Flopping Philip, Tracy and Drew, Sylvia, forced them to go back? Has anyone thought about that? That's not going to happen because they will not be around in the crowded schools like the teachers. Did BISD send their condolences to the families of the music teacher? No. And the custodian that just passed away? No. They didn't with Miss Canul. They didn't with our lunch lady from Stell. They didn't because they don't care. Yeah, what Richard said. It is corruption, Vincent. So we have 25 people at school would would be okay. No, Jaime. I mean, look at man. If you want to go on to Frank's bandwagon, go for it, bro. If you got 25 people that are walking in and leaving or out there for 30, 45 minutes, then yeah, 100%. But if you're going to have 25 people out there for 8 hours a day, then no, Jaime. Really, bro. Stop being stupid. The longer you're around a person with COVID, the higher viral load you may get. And Adrian lost a loved one recently. And again, my prayers, Adrian. Guys, I'm not making this stuff up, guys. I'm not making this stuff up. Condolences to the Vera family, Villarreal family, Cantu family, Betancourt family, Quintanilla family, Covarrubias family, Canul family. Goodness gracious, guys. I don't understand how big corporations received all this funding to stay open across the country, but they want to defund our education department. I'm sorry, but we already do not get enough funding, and now they want us to die to keep what we get. It's madness. And to hell with Betsy DeVos. I'm done with that chick. Vela custodians are also infected. My aunt is scared to go now because she is also a custodian. How many more of our custodians? Is Rene Gutierrez, Minerva Peña, Prissy, Drew, Flip Flopping Philip, Laurita la Exploradora, and Little Eddie. How many more custodians are they willing to sacrifice in order to prove me wrong? Really? Rene, Little Eddie. How many more? How many more of our staff are you going to sacrifice just to prove Erasmo Castro wrong? Stupids. Stupids. Come on, Erasmo. 2 hours at church can definitely spread. Shut up, Mo. You know what? I'm tired of it. Shut up. Get off my damn page. Just get off my damn page. I'm tired of y'all idiots out there making less of the situation, you idiot. People are dying, bro. Get off my damn page. Done. I'm Oni. You can't even hold a decent conversation with these people because they're so stupid. They're so stupid. Really? You want to fight Erasmo Castro? Really? These people are sending our people out there to die at the schools, at their employment, to try and make a living, and you want to fight Erasmo Castro? Screw y'all, man. Get off my page, idiots. Saludos, Mary. Yeah, get off my page, man. Really. I'm done. I'm done with all the hoaxers. I'm done with all the people that no, people have to go back to work. I'm done. Really. Seriously. Go preach that on your page. Get off my pages. Really. People are dying. People that we love, that we care for, are dying or in the ICU right now. So no, I'm done. Really. Done. Get off my damn page. When you don't go anywhere and only work when you get it at work, period. 100% Margarita. And that's what's happened with these individuals. We know that. These people are just trying to find excuses for these idiots. Get off my damn page. Even if they didn't get sick at work, the fact that they were called in after they reported being sick is a red flag. 100%. But a lot of them, I can guarantee you, I've spoken with them. See, I've spoken with the people. And they've said, exactly, if a person is staying home, trying to be safe, and then the district makes them go back, and they get sick, of course it's they got it from work. Of course. You know, and that's part of the problem, me too. O sea, people have been taking such great care of themselves. Some of us, not everyone, because a lot of people. Necesito arreglarme esta bolsita. A lot of people out there have not, they have not been taking care of themselves. But some of us that have been taking care of ourselves, all of a sudden we're forced to go somewhere, where we aren't guaranteed to be protected. Shut up. I will in a little bit. I can't because I really have to catch up to a lot of comments. Yesterday, the ER in Harlingen was doing really good. Good patient turnaround. Praise all the first responders, 100%. 100%. Sorry. Civilians, I'm in contact with. Good to see. Yeah, and again, all my frontline staff out there, all my first responders, like Luis. Luis is amazing. I love Luis. But all my frontline staff, all my medical professionals, everyone out there, man, my prayers are with you. May I directly message you concerning the issue I have? Please, Ricky, send it to my main Erasmo Castro page, please. Except BISD is trying to stay open to avoid audits. There's too much underlying fraud under the funds. They can mingle, so superintendent is not being proactive. Instead, they are endangering lives of children, teachers, staff, and their families. 2020, yes. During the damn pandemic, 100%. People are fine, staying safe, After they go back to work, they get sick. Exactamente. I'm done. Social distancing, even at church. I'm sure all citizens attending church or mass are taking precautions. We are, just like we will when we have to report persons to back to work. 100%. The difference is that we're only in church for 2 hours on Sunday morning. My people are going to be at on campus for 6, 8 hours straight a day for 5 days. It's a big difference. Good morning, Erasmo. God bless you. Erasmo, when you were on the board, didn't the corrupt board members and by the side try to stop your page commentary? Yes. No, because they will not have the majority. Cat, we have to take the majority away from them. We take away the majority, we get rid of the vendors who are detrimental to BISD, and we start to open up the board. No more backroom deals, more transparency. They did try to quiet me down. They did, threaten lawsuits even. And again, they have all the funds in the world. Let's take it away from them. All these custodians get infected. Prayers for the Vela custodians. What do you think of people blaming government for deaths due to COVID-19? I think uh, I think we all share some blame, Anna. I think I hate the blame game because what happens is our local politicians start blaming the governor. The governor then starts blaming the local people. It's just too much blame. We all have a little bit of blame, we all have a little bit of blame, but leadership is there to lead. I think that's what leadership means. So they reserve a big bulk of the blame because ultimately the buck has to stop somewhere. You know, the buck has to stop somewhere, and they are responsible, and they have to take action. Unfortunately, our local politicians have not taken a lot of action. Blessings and prayers to you all. Stay safe and healthy. We all need to work together to do our part 100%. Yesterday, the ERs in Harlingen, good patient turnaround, 100%. We passed a damn raise for the man, $33,333.33 a month for a superintendent. Crazy. My condolences to all the family members. I'm not going to read your comment, Mo. I'm done, bro. If you're going to be out here just fighting me, man, look, I don't have the energy, bro. I honestly don't have the energy. Don't have the energy, man. Our people are dying, bro. And I know some of y'all don't care about our people. I mean, I know that the superintendent doesn't care about our people. They don't. And my BISD people know. This board doesn't care about our people. I'm done, man. I really. Condolences to the Vera, Villarreal, and Cantu's families. You will have my vote. We need honest people, just like we need more honest people running this county. But it's like you said yesterday, it's a compadrismo that runs our town, or in the fact that they have money, money buys votes. It's so disgusting. Yo, Rock! PISD will not send condolences, for it is a sign of guilt. 100%. They do not care about the staff. They do not. Good thing we doing virtual learning when school starts. Yes, for right now, it's not enough. And the reason I say it's not enough, Anna, is because they're planning to send my athletes back onto the fields. They're planning to send our athletes and our band members onto the fields. So it's not enough. Distance learning, good. It's not enough. Indictment. Learn to pronounce the word. North America formal charge of accusation, serious crime, and indictment of conspiracy. I wanted to. I really wanted to, man. But I'm tired of having to fight everyone, guys. Look, and I'm sorry, Mo. I'm fighting the corrupt BISD. And look, guys, and listen to me. I'm glad there's 300 and some 10 people right now watching. Guys, I'm fighting for my community. I have to fight the stupidity of this superintendent, the stupidity of this board, and I have to fight the stupidity of their attorneys. Because at the end of the day, guys, let me tell you, they have $600 million budget to fight me. They have $600 million budget to fight me and to throw everything they can against me. They've done it before. I only have you. I only have you. So if anyone wants to have a sit down conversation about the logistics of everything, yeah, take me out to eat. Give me a cup of coffee. Let's sit down here at my office. We'll social distance, guys. But stop fighting me. Stop fighting me. Let's fight together. That's how they win, by dividing us. Goodness gracious, man. What part haven't you learned? Stop being damn sheep. Stop being damn sheep. They win because they divide us. And look, you'll have a lot of people out there. No, we hated Asimo. We hated Asimo. Why? Because he's always taking pictures. He's there doing selfies. Because he has live shows. That's why you hated Asimo? Really? Oh, because 5, 10 years ago he put up a post of someone doing something. Let it go. Do the Frozen thing. Let it go. Let it go. That's how they win, guys, by dividing us. La familia de BISD tiene que estar pendiente del proceso judicial de la de la Alcapona. Yes. Ignorance is bliss. Too much. Mo probably needs a babysitter. Love hearing the truth. We need the truth. It's people like that makes this worse. Yeah, man. Come on, don't fight me, guys. Stand with me. Stand with me just once. Don't give them attention. That's what they want. Yeah. He should make his own page and see who logs on. There is issues in the church, and we are required to wear masks. There is a strict adherence to these policies, and the volunteers to promote compliance. If you are not wearing your mask correctly, not the same as in schools where there is no control. Yeah, and a lot of, I'm not going to defend all the churches, but a lot of us at church, we're very good at social distancing, and it's very, very hard for us at church, Ella. It's very hard for us at church because we're so lovey-doveys. We do the hugging, the kissing, el abrazo, beso, everything. It's harder for us at church. He's probably so, never say that. Instead of attacking us, we'll come here with solutions. Let's work together, guys. Together. Can they sue? Um, there's a lot of attorneys out there that are actually already planning litigation. Actually, yes, if you send me an inbox, I'll direct you towards attorneys that are ready to fight the nursing homes and the school districts. Blocked them. Nah, I haven't blocked them. I have my son, and I'm scared to send him back to go back myself. 100%. Start contacting lawyers, BID employees. You always say it's about being respectful towards you, and haven't been. No, Mo, but bro, let me say this, Mo. We just had a death. I mean, I just came out here and told you about a beautiful custodial worker that just passed away this morning, bro. Come on, a little ounce of compassion out there, bro. A little ounce of unity, man. Timing is everything, Mo. Bro, timing is everything. Your timing today sucked. Timing is everything. Any other day, any other evening, man, we'll go head to head. But don't come out with your crap, bro. When I just made mention that one of our beautiful custodians has passed away, when someone just mentioned that another one of our custodians is fighting from Hudson in ICU, when someone just mentioned that two other custodians at Vela are also down and maybe out, please, man, an ounce of compassion right now. I just stated that someone passed away. Y'all should be as enraged as I am. Come on, Mo. Y'all should be as pissed off as I am. General Cisneros, they're back at their campuses. Yeah, they are. That's BS because friends have had coworkers test positive and they come out negative. You just need to keep your distance from them. Wear your mask, get off work, take off shoes before entering inside, take off clothes, and shower 90%. Don't do that too. We've given solutions, Mo. We've asked individuals months ago. We've given all the solutions. They've ignored every single one of them. Mo, we've had doctors on here. We have had scientists on here. We have individuals in the know on here, bro, giving the solutions. They've ignored all of them. I'm trying to be nice. Make us a chart of the people we can replace the board with. I will. as soon as I know all the players on there. But for sure, guys, I want little Eddie gone. Go back to the little hole that he crawled out from. I want Minerva Peña, La Pingüina gone. I want Flip Flopping Philip gone. I want them all. Laurita's already gone anyway. Jessica, they screwed up big time. They did screw up big time. People are cabezones. No pasa nada. When is the next board meeting? There's going to have a board meeting on Monday at 10 a.m. Uh, so I will be on here giving live commentary during the meeting. We'll just extend the show from 9 till whenever the meeting's over. Sadly, it's taken this pandemic to make the corruption visible to so many. It's time for change, and God willing, this will give the community the strength and courage to go out and vote in November and make the change we so desperately need. 100%. Mo, oh, good child. I don't know. There should be no respect for people who steal or ride ailing 150-year-old turtles. Ah, man, we're good, bro. We're good. And I apologize if I apologize if I'm very, very harsh this morning. Yeah, I mean we're good, bro. And accept my apology, please. Please accept my apology. It's just we just lost a loved one, bro. And our BISD family at this level is very, very, very tight. And I love my teachers. I love my counselors. I love my custodians. I love my food nutrition service. And I've always said, guys, and I've always said it, and my food service people are not going to let me lie. The first place I always visited when I went into a school was straight to our kitchen, our cafeterias, because those are our most neglected people, and they work so hard for our kids, man, and our custodians. I'd always speak to our custodians, and a lot of them were going like, "This is a board member, and we've never had a," and they've told me we've never had a board member come into our kitchen. Never had a board member sit down and have breakfast with our lunch ladies. I would do that every single chance I got because they matter and because I care. I have no energy either, and I'm heartbroken to it, Osmo. Our whole nation is grieving. Yeah. When virtual learning starts, please challenge all board members to be inside classrooms. Que vaya a la mo el mo. No. I say parents too are at fault. Why send your kids out to the pandemic to do sports? Yeah, please don't. Yeah, please don't, Anna. I love basketball. I love football. I love all the sports out there except golf. It's not a sport. I love all the sports, but please, guys. No, again, I'm just gonna say this again, Mo. Timing, bro. Timing. Consider timing. Timing. We just had a custodian die. Just consider timing, man. Love you, man. That's what goodness gracious Castro. Goodness gracious alive. I love that expression. Hi, good morning. I know it's off topic, but I'm wondering if you know why they're covering the windows at Valley Regional Medical Center. Because we're in trouble. I will ask our doctors, but we're in trouble, guys. And it's getting to the point now where they don't want anybody looking in. They don't want anyone looking in. Good morning, Asmo. Good to see you still fighting for us. What do you think about the rumors that hospitals around the country are coding non-COVID deaths, coding deaths to COVID to receive more funds, truth or hoax? I've heard that before, Vic. I'm going to say it's not completely true, but with that said, I know that there's a lot of money that is needed right now for our local hospitals. A lot of money. Our local hospitals need a lot more money than what they're actually receiving. I know for a fact that President Trump yesterday made mention that they're going to start sending more money to the nursing homes, and we need it. The more money that's sent, the better for us. So if our hospitals get more money by coding individuals as positive, more power to them. With that said, Vic, they're still not being reported. I mean, we have like 8 to 10 deaths at the hospital a day, and they're not being reported. There's hate. I don't hate you, man. I don't. I appreciate you, and I love you. It's just the timing was off today, bro. Love you, man. We'll have a great day. Sure, you too, and God bless. Stay safe. Good morning, Elva. Good morning. Good morning. I wonder if Trevino will order a shutdown. My kids will not be attending any extracurricular activities. Yeah, he won't. He won't. Ahorita andan como gallinas descabezadas. Whatever happened to the special ed teachers? My son goes to Hannah, and where does that leave them? See, that's why we need a plan, Brenda. We have no plan. They're planning to bring a plan before the board on Monday, but we have no plan. We should have had a plan in place 3 months ago when I was out here screaming and yelling for us to have a plan, but they've refused to. They've been fighting Erasmo all along. And because Minerva was out there saying that this was a hoax, that they were just trying to get President Trump unelected, and that after the election, everything was going to disappear. She even said in one meeting, oh, in 3 weeks, it's just going to disappear. This was 2 months ago. That's what we need, people like you at BISD. Thank you. Uh, Good job. Don't block them. I'm not going to. It just shows they don't care about. No, I'm not going to. I like Mo. I mean, I've had my discussions with Mo. It's just today's bad timing, bro. I love you, Mo, and don't take it. Don't hold it against me. It's just a bad morning. Mucha raza nada más habla por hablar. The truth will set you free. I will do always my best to share facts. And again, I'll have the professionals on here. And again, anyone, any medical professional that disagrees with, they're welcome to come on. At this point, us people are responsible. Then you have them idiots. I'm not going to wear masks. Yeah, tan locos. People, pero la gente no entiende when then with the corrupt board that when teachers go back, it's not right. Erasmo, are they going to lock down? See, that's my concern as well, guys. What's going to happen with our students and teachers actually start going back and they start coming out positive? We can't contain it now. What's going to happen? People should appreciate what you do. Don't let people bring you down. I'm not going to. Keep up the great things you do. God bless you. God bless you. Uh, Everyone needs to be replaced on the BIZ building except Erasmo. Thank you. My most sincere condolences to anyone who has loved one passed away disease. Just looking for dialogue on long-term solutions. Yeah, and the problem though is that, and I don't know if you were here from the start, but 3-4 months ago we were calling them out, saying, gay guys, not gay guys. Hey guys, not gay guys. I've been calling them out, saying, get a plan ready. Actually, I've been calling them out since before we left for spring break, Mo. Get a plan ready. I mean, they have the resources, bro. You see, we don't. We don't have the resources. We don't have the resources, but we've been calling them out. Guys, get the doctors together. You know that they had emergency meetings to discuss what was going to happen, and they didn't call in one single doctor. They didn't even call in their head nurse, Miss Pons. Erasmo and all his guests give solutions every day. People do not listen. They don't listen. And Jennifer's right. See, the solutions are, they have the solutions. They have the great ideas. They just haven't brought them to the table. Our teachers know. Our counselors know. By now, probably our custodians and our food service people know. They just haven't been brought to the table. They haven't been asked for their opinion to see what they think the best solutions are. The only people that they've had are individuals that are already in isolation themselves, who are not going to come into direct contact with their students and our other staff. Thank you, Daniel. Don't stop fighting for us, please. No, I swear. I will not stop fighting. I will continue to fight. No newcomers to the debate. A shout out to all the attendants, liaisons for all campuses. Yes. Oh my God. You don't know how bad it's going to be. My prayers for them. Yes, always from the kitchen, and made sure to buy a strawberry. Yes, it's true. I would get so excited with the strawberry milk. And let me tell you, some people were saying the other day, and I was like, what did you ever do at BISD when you were there? Hey, I made sure that they brought back strawberry milk. Always would go straight to the kitchen and thank my people at the kitchen and buy me some strawberry milk. Good morning, Erasmo. Have you heard anything from Los Fresnos? No, someone already asked me. And Erica, I'm going to reach out to Los Fresnos as soon as we're off. And I'm going to ask for some clarifications to see where they're at. I promise you. Our prayers Our paras are so underappreciated. 100%, man. And let me tell you, I've worked as a teacher before in Mexico. I worked as a assistant teacher. I know exactly what the job duty entails. I have a bad bag under my eye. It's because you care and you're humble. That's what I always promise you. Blessings and prayers for everyone in Browns. We all need to do our part. We have to do a solution, not the problem. Top officials are, as well as us, need to do our part. Every single life matters. Sad to read so many obituaries in the Brownsville Herald. Yeah, it is very sad. Don't forget the bus driver monitors. No, never. Never, never, never. I love them all. All BIZ employees remain safe. BIZ board members are playing Russian roulette with people's lives. Unfortunately, it's very true. Mario Alberto Cabriales Jr. run for president soon. Erasmo, please explain how we can fall so far behind on reporting deaths. Can't be as simple as simply picking up the phone and reporting the death to the health department. It happens. Paperwork can come. You know what the problem is, Vic? I think that they were trying not to scare individuals out there because let me tell you, someone said, "Well, Erasmo, a lot of the deaths happen at home, so it's very hard to report." Yeah, because what's happening, Vic, is we are having like 5 to 8 deaths at the hospital a day. At the hospital, now those should be reported immediately. So at least we should have that count. Does that make sense? Because those they're already in the hospital, they're fighting the Rona, so those deaths are just easy. Boom, they died of complications due to coronavirus. So we should at least be getting 8 a day. We weren't getting 8 a day. I mean, that's from one hospital, and we weren't. And I know it's harder when people are dying at the nursing homes because they have to report to the county. I know it's hard when people dying at the homes, but our numbers should have been at least a little higher to reflect más o menos where we were at. They haven't. That's why I'm going to say that our death count is between 15 and 20, and I'm going to disagree with the mayor. Big man, I know for a fact that they're listing some deaths as COVID, even if they aren't. Even the doc came on here 2 days ago and said, if it looks like COVID, walks like COVID, and it look like COVID, well, it's COVID. That's not the right either. And that's being taken out of context. That's not what he was referring to. What he was referring to is in regards to testing. And that's basically what he said. If you're feeling the symptoms, you have the symptoms, we know the symptoms, it's COVID. So go make sure you get tested. And I think that was the context that video was referring to, Matthew, but I could be wrong. And going back into Matthew's comment, all you have to do, Matthew, is compare the death rate of last year, previous year, and 3 years to this year, and you're going to find out that our death rate is crazy. And no, Laura, it's not because of suicides. Think about this, everyone, long and hard. How awesome will it be in November when we finally have a board that we can depend on to do the right thing for our kids, teachers, and staff and community? We all need to go out and vote and bring other people to vote. No le pongas atención a ese. No, it's okay. I love Mo. They don't want to listen to the science in front of them, yet they have to push it on our students. Thank you, man. Love you, bro. I love you, man. And I love the discourse. It's just bad timing, man. My apologies. Alan! Good morning, Alan. Father can get in trouble if they decide not to send their kids to school. No, they won't. I promise you. Good morning, Jesse. Animo. We appreciate you, brother. We all thank you and love you, man. I love you too, bro. You know I do. With all my heart. Prayers for everyone today. That's what stay safe. And thank you for keeping us informed. Have an amazing day, you too. We're almost done, guys. My students would fight over the strawberry milk every morning. It's awesome. I even took pictures with them. I love those pictures. Taking the puppy Trump in August, hopefully. Just found out people going back to work for BIZ today are not getting PPE. They're not. And weren't they out there touting that they got 43 pallets? They're not getting PPE. What about the tropical storm? We already talked about it, Daniel. You're late. Eso es lo que te pasa por llegar tarde. I don't like this 2020. Not a good one. Have to take your own PPE, BIZ employees. It's very sad. Erasmo, Commissioner Tetro said that the death had it been sent to the state to be certified before they can be reported. There must be a horrible backlog, but they can report unofficially the real numbers. Yeah, because the hospitals, they have the information. 5-6 weeks is not a good thing. He is treating all patients with respiratory illnesses if they are COVID. Why? Because results take a while to come back, and they don't want to lose a patient. We don't. I compared the death rate. Message me. I'll give him to you. Remember the PCR testing question I asked him? He didn't give us an estimate or false negatives. We love my question. He loves that question though. Yeah, it was a good question. I didn't understand it, Matthew, but I love your questions. Thinking of that doctor from Harlingen that did the video stating COVID was behind us. Yeah, the guy was nuts. Good morning, Benny Puente, San Francisco 49ers. Alan, love you, bro. Uh, no, okay. Erasmo for president. Guys, have a great, safe day. My hour and 20 minutes are up. We usually just stay here an hour, but I know. Again, guys, on a serious note, please, prayers for our custodial staff, our teachers, our administrators, anyone that's going back on campus today. Prayers for them. Prayers for the family that lost a loved one today, one of our BISD custodians. Prayers to the Stillman family, Stillman Middle School family. My prayers to y'all, and to my students who knew this custodian, who loved this custodian. These are times, folks, that the true metal of our character will be tested. The weight of our heart will be proven by how we treat others. Please take groceries. Take groceries to your neighbor who is positive. Don't let them go out. Pick up their medicine if you can and leave it at their doorstep. It is that time, it is these times that we come together as a community because we are all in it together, and we fight against the corruption. We fight against this superintendent, this corrupt board who only care about the money, who only care about getting elected in November. We fight against them. We push forward and we prepare. Remember in November. Guys, my name is Erasmo Castro. I love y'all, most of y'all, not all of y'all. Please be good to each other. And please be good to me. See you tonight at 9.